I want to eat your human skin. But nevertheless, I am human, and I'm trying to bring Southampton back to the place that they wish they were, especially Southampton fans. I'm bringing them to 2016. I know they finished 8th in 16-17, but this was the real last season of Southampton's true golden age of every single player and manager that they really had in the last Premier League years. So pretty much a retro style of FIFA video with a twist, but also a forfeit because I like to suffer. So every single player that really contributed to that amazing, glorious golden age of Southampton, plus other players that were good back then that I'm trying to bring back, are making part of this challenge and making me feel queasy. Noticeable names from that Southampton team being Shane Long, Stephen Davis, who's now at Rangers, Cedric, who just faded into existence because of how forgettable he is. Not gonna say their name, otherwise I'm gonna get cancelled. Charlie Austin, whose true passion was just getting mad at VAR for doing his job.
VAR this, VAR that. Help the officials out. Clearly they need help.
And this lovable Croatian creature that thinks he's the best centre-back on the planet, but I'm just shoving him on the reserves because I don't want him near my defence. I'm Bertrand and young James Ward-Prowse, who's now pretty much the only gem on that Southampton god-awful squad. Dusan Tadic, trading Southampton for actual meriting things in football like Ajax. And I don't give a shit about whatever you want to say about David De Gea, especially even back then. This was the league's greatest goalkeeper in 2016. No one can chat to me how Fraser Foster was in 2016. The man was a fucking legend. Luke Shaw, whose time in Southampton was pretty much getting compared with Gareth Bale and getting disappointed at himself because he was so fat and couldn't see his toes in the shower. We got Nathaniel Klein, Virgil van Dijk before fame, and Toby Alderweireld, Victor Wanyama and his passion for Italian cuisine, Morgan Schneiderlin being a man that you really haven't thought about since 2017, just be honest with me, lad. Adam Lallana, and then the front three that literally makes your cock just spit in so much fashion and squirt in amazing power. Sadio Mane, a season before he would trade Southampton for bigger and better things with Liverpool, then again so did 90% of that squad. Theo Walcott, when his finishing abilities didn't resemble like this. Well, the big daddy of this challenge had to be Gareth Bale, spending a couple years with Southampton before getting to Tottenham as a teenager. And if you tell me that he would come out of retirement and head to Southampton right now, he would probably shoot himself in the face. Nevertheless, the main goal of this challenge resembles akin to what it was the last video with Wolves, which is win a trophy with Southampton, not being pre-season. Could be anything resembling anything. Could be a European Cup, which I put us, by the way, for the European Cup, the Premier League, the FA Cup, or the League Cup, with any single limitation intact for us to win a trophy. And if we don't, I have to do a forfeit. Or not we have to do a forfeit, because obviously this challenge is making me want to cry. And the reason why I say forfeit, because I haven't really decided what forfeit I'm going to do. I'm running out of ideas already in video 3. There's a very little small caveat that I'm forgetting to say, that if I were to sign any players, I have to sign them mainly being ex-Southampton players or players that were to play for Southampton in the future past 2016. But I shouldn't even be really mentioning that, because that was their golden age, and no good player has actually gone to Southampton ever since Liverpool just rented a house, stole their wife, fucked their wife, and then had sex with a dishwasher. Never gonna find anything past, I don't know, Danny Ings. That's the only player that I can really think would save us out of anything here. Any other players that Southampton might have right now in relation to this challenge are either too old, are considering retirement, or are literal 13 years of age at the time that this game existed. Imagine me just running down the transfer office to talk to the club CEO and saying that I want to sign Romeo Lavia. On this FIFA, he was 12. Yeah, that doesn't make me look like a pedo after all, innit? Mark Hughes aims to take Stoke City into Europe. The only place that's going to take Stoke City is to the fucking championship. So I searched for former Southampton players, and I found that there was a black man walking the streets of Southampton. I mean, clearly we're going to sign black man. I mean, look at this picture and tell me there's nothing more legit than that. Also, I needed a pedo presence in the squad that could scatter the kids away and send them to the bathroom to cry. Unfortunately, Adam Johnson is not in this game anymore because lads at EA knew what he had done. So the closest thing was go to the Swedish mountains to find Adam Johansson. I bet he fucks 14-year-old girls doggy style, fam. Look at that hunger in his face. Look at that hunger for all the underage pussy, bro. Also, there's this random don that appeared in my shortlist for Hull City with a TV-shaped head that in about 6 years, I don't really think he'll be known by anyone on the planet. I mean, if anything, he'll grow to be a global superstar, earn a 85 million pound move to like a big club at Man United. Surely he can go wrong on there, right? Sadio Mane, my Senegalese fucking stud, get us the first win of the fucking challenge. Adam Lallana and Gareth Bale getting us the second win over Watford. And if we hadn't won against Watford, all the squad would have been drowned in the fucking toilet. Twat left with nothing to boast about. Sounds like my whole life, innit? Our first League Cup game ended up with a game that should have been won by the first kick of the ball, but we had to make it hard. So Judge scores twice, and we beat Brentford 3-2. Dorrans to make Norwich debut. Who the fuck is Dorrans? I look at this man, and the first thing that comes to my head is crackhead. But all I just want to say is, we head to West Brom, and we don't. Well, let's not fucking slip now. Who says Southampton are too little of a club to be in the Champions League? I mean, look at this. Look at this table for a split second. Benfica, CSK Moscow, and Celtic. Yes, it looks like a Conference League group. Yes, all of these three teams have nothing to do with potential powerhouses for the Champions League title, but is it the Champions League? Look at the name right there. It's not the Champions League, it's the Champions Cup. They didn't have the license back then. And that's how I want to start my European campaign, getting 2 goals conceded by Jonas Brothers. On one hand, I want to be satisfied with the team that after defeating Benfica, we did a 1-0 win over Man United with Lallana scoring. But Man United are playing a backline of Matteo Darmian, Phil Jones, and blind. I mean, I wouldn't know about football myself, but if you put Gareth Bale to be marked by a blind man, you'd be stuck around your seat thinking, which part of your brain to shoot first. Next League Cup match is already upon us, and we're facing a shrimp. Of course, Luke Shaw gets a red card because he tried to eat the fucking squad, but other than that, clean sweep. China wants me to manage his country. What I'm gonna do, just reach the airports in Shanghai and start greeting every single person on the doorstep going, it's a good thing when you face a Scottish team in the Champions League where the only thing the Scottish can really do is get drunk and argue about the weather all the time. Yes, they might have stolen our house, stolen our wallet, and fucked our wife, but you had no touch on us! Are you mad? Are you fucking mad, Liverpool? Lads, the League Cup is dead. Oh, yeah. Socialism. What is good about it? Absolutely nothing. It's amazing news for the Champions League because Pele comes out of the fucking dead, runs through the graveyard, and helps us win against Benfica. It shouldn't matter we lose Benfica in the first round. We just still tops the group. I told you, man, this is a Conference League group if I saw one. No end in sight in Glick's saga. I will know how to end it. Just open your fucking eyes and use your brains because he clearly cannot play football. And on the day of Christmas, we stand top of the league. Not just that, mate. 7.6. It's first versus second in St Mary's, the place that Southampton would just grow to die and get relegated in the Championship. And you know what? I'm not gonna pile my head into my wardrobe, but it's actually fine. And then we head to London to get arse raped in the year 3 fucking times by Manuel Lanzini. Manchester United set their sights on twat. I think I've seen this before. Nah, you're fucking kidding me. Chelsea, what? No, head back. So the club that was more interested in Glick to pile in that signature was Chelsea. Oh, we get an FA Cup replay with Gillingham because apparently we're so autistic and so Down syndromized that we can't even beat Gillingham. Oh no, we can. Yeah, remember when I said we're top of the league? Everyone cancel the celebrations, take away the banners. We're royally fucked. The Glick transfer was the 3rd highest transfer fee in the window. Every single time I want something good in life and then you throw that away for West Ham? Statement that they can make. Look at this! Look at this! My only 2 options for centre-backs apart from my injured Toby Alderweireld are Yoshida that can't see the ball and then this guy that can't touch the ball. It might be alright. It might be alright. Title challenge is crushed and dead by Seydou Doumbia when he's running on the... He shouldn't even be running on the pitch. He should be running in the African savannah for food. Twat no longer wanted by Switzerland, nor should you be wanting me. Yeah, mathematically, if we don't win this next match, we're clearly done. We're mathematically done. All right. Time to go to Twitter. So for those still watching, and by that I just mean one person, probably be my mom, my forfeit will be a bit different compared to other videos that I'll be doing a live stream at some point around this week. But the main point being I'm going to wear nothing but a dress and makeup, or just a lot of lipstick, a lot of fucking lipstick. But obviously rules are there'll be forfeits around the stream that I'm gonna be putting for myself, involving eggs, involving vodka, alcohol, anything available, depending on what happens on the stream. But what it's settled on the go is that I'm gonna be wearing a dress, like just girly things, and then a lipstick. Whilst my dad still wonders when can he sign the adoption papers. Yeah, subscribe. I'm really stupid, and I hope you do watch the live stream because there'll be a lot of public embarrassment in there.